Oh, now I remember it. There's some of the games you see on there is ridiculous.
Oh, Bronze League Heroes. I was thinking of When Cheese Fails. But yeah, Bronze League
Oh
Heroes
yeah, but
is
they're from the
Husky.
same guys. But
Um,
yeah,
Bronze League Heroes is actually Husky StarCraft. So,
are you sure?
yeah.
I swear they did something like that. No,
Um,
mustn't have.
well,
I should
regardless, yeah,
thinking of that.
they've probably done something similar. In any case, in the top left part of the map, we have our green Protoss player, Experta, tied 1-1 with his opponent right now.
And Montasaurus is the blue Terran. Baby blue. That's important.
It's kind of interesting,
Color of
really, because
death.
like on the menu it says teal. I don't really believe that when I look at that color, though. It's not really teal. It's kind of
Teal's
teal.
more green and blue mixed together. That's more baby blue.
Hmm.
As a woman, I know colors. Of course.
Fair enough. So far, we'll have to wait and see what what our players do here. This is one map where every Protoss player loves to proxy oracles. Proxy oracles is so good on this map because you can just put them behind the person's main base. You can actually just place it pretty much anywhere. And yeah, this is a map whenever I'm playing on it, especially against another Protoss player, I always just scout around the edges of my base to see if that's happening. And I've run into it a lot. It always makes me laugh, though. I just find it so funny that you can do that.
Checking out behind. I
Doesn't
think
look
he's
like...
not very good at finding his way out. There we go. Wait, is he? Oh, I thought he was scouting his own like proxy then.
Pretty much wants to check around his area, and I don't really blame him for this at all. And yeah, wall is up, so Experta's now kind of in the dark as to what's going on. It's going to try and poke at this SCV, but only so much he can do there. Pretty much, if you want to identify like a really fast proxy, like a proxy Stargate, proxy DTs, a lot of this other stuff, the second pylon usually goes out in the middle of the map. You can do it back in your base and try it with the third pylon, but the problem is you'll have enough gas and everything for the proxy structure before the third pylon finishes. So usually people won't do it that way. And in fact, the Cybernetics core is going up a little bit late here, I believe. Usually goes up before the second gas. So either a little bit of a mistake from Experta here, or he's doing something that's, maybe a little bit from an older playbook or something else that he's figured out. We'll have to wait and see.
I think he's more distracted with the SCV. Just chase him down.
So I just missed something apparently that happened over in Montasaurus's base. Did you catch that, Zero? I'll tell you about us probably. Be like, he scanned himself. Okay, well, it happens. It's kind of amusing though. Oh, he's
You
gonna
gotta
get rid
make
of...
sure. You never know where the Protoss may be.
That's definitely
He's
true.
totally meant.
Then he lifted his command center. Oh dear.
I can defend that too. He was checking under it to make sure the Protoss weren't hiding.
Right.
See?
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough. Now, he's got a Twilight Council back in Experta space, and Montasaurus is switching to what looks like probably Hellions or Widow Mines, so I have to wait and see. But yeah, Twilight Council, this many gateways, he's putting gas into Stalkers. I'm thinking this is probably fast Blink. Usually if a person's going fast DTs, these are Zealots instead of Stalkers. Yep, there it is. Boom.
Yep.
And here come the Hellions. So what is Montasaurus trying to accomplish?
And there comes the mothership core.
Using a Stalker for the Scout. Yeah, this is definitely a good thing to pick up from here. Experta's... basically, he's going to have to expand now, or he's going to be super all-in. I think, yeah, this is 4 gateways. I'm surprised at the choice of a sentry. 2 sentries. No, that's not 4 gateways. I cannot count for some reason. All right. Yeah, he should be going for an expansion here fairly soon. That's part of the reason you would get this fast mothership core, is it just builds up energy and it can give you really good defensive capability with the photon overcharge.
Yeah.
But we'll have to wait and see. So far, this composition that Montasaurus is building is probably going to be pretty good for this, though. He's getting fast Marauders. He's got a couple Hellions to run around the army if they do gather at his front door. And he's going to have a
be
draw.
rather interesting, Blink versus a nice speedy army, though.
Pretty much. I mean, one of the big advantages of Blink, obviously, is just the ability to move around the map. It's kind of keeps your opponent locked in his base, lets you get away with other stuff. But if your opponent is also as mobile as you are, things can get messy real fast. And there's the expansion. So he is intending to use a little bit Blink pressure, not necessarily a Blink all in, to kind of keep his opponent locked in his base while he does some work expanding himself. The problem here, of course, is that he intends to lock him in his base with these sentries. There's already a medevac out in the field. And he's just going to give away the fact, basically, that the Stalkers are there by attacking that. So the question is, did Montasaurus react to that? Doesn't look like it, but he's grabbing Widow Mines too. If he did attempt to go for an all-in, it can be pretty difficult to work once cloaked units get into play. It's just eventually they'll kill your stuff. But he sees the base coming down here. He's going to drop. With this composition, though, he really ought to just go for the main base. And yeah, we got... Oh, he could elevator them down. No, don't stand over the sentries.
No.
Okay.
Run away.
Thing is, with a photon overcharge in the mothership core, he really doesn't want to try and land that and go after probes. So I don't really blame him for doing that. In fact, the only thing he could have done is actually drop the Hellions and killed the sentries, because they take a lot of damage from Hellions, actually.
True. And they're all nicely bunched up, but you couldn't get past that shield. You only got one past.
Oh,
Don't think you would have range.
Army at the base. Montasaurus is not reacting all that quick. He does get a Widow Mine down to the ground. Takes out one Stalker with that. Looks like he's going to push on the high ground here. And Montasaurus is just going to go attack on the other side of the map.
Yep, and he's through. Yeah, where's his medevac with Hellions going? Oh, he's got Widowmaker as well.
Looks like he wants to go attack the main base. I think he's just trying to minimize damage until, yeah, he's got this bunker up now so he can defend at least the production back here. But yeah, the Blink Stalkers are now getting into the mineral line. Of course, the liftoff.
Doing a bit of damage. Should he go after his production or his...
Really, it's not going to matter either way. He needs to shut it down really, really hard. This Widow Mine actually might do a lot of work for him in that respect. Yeah, Photon Overcharge in play. He's really got to run away. 2 Hellbats. Almost could have got something done with that. But he's going to get away.
Ooh.
There's no... Oh, no. I don't think he realized... No, Montasaurus, don't leave. Montasaurus, please don't leave. Please don't leave. Oh, no. That Widow Mine is still there. Widow Mine. Oh, no! Oh.
Ah, man.
All right. Well, I can't really blame him because, yeah, he couldn't mine anymore, so the game was kind of over. But Widow Mine.
Widow Mine could have saved the day.
I wanted to see it blow up at least 16 workers. I mean, he had another base, so it's kind of, again, it was kind of over. But